Hello everyone. How are you all today? Um, yeah. Uh, Today I thought I'd make a video doing doing the PS doing the PlayStation 3 controller and the Xbox 360 controller comparison. Now I know this has been done before, but I thought to myself, well, I thought I might as well do one of my own. Um, yeah. So yeah, here they are. Here's the two controllers. Sorry, I was holding. Yeah, that's the two, and whatever. So um, yeah, I'm not going to make this a real long video, so don't worry about that. Anyway, yeah. The you know for like these, since the both Xbox and the PlayStation's early days, like, neither I don't think either controller has really changed that much, really, when you think of it. I think the only big change that these controllers have had is that the fact that they were made wireless. So I think that's it. But I don't think there's anything else apart from that. There might have been maybe one or two additions to the PlayStation controller. So other than that, then I don't think there's been anything else apart from it being made wireless. Like, and of course, I know that the 6-axis has been added to the PS3 controller, but as far as I know, not many. From what I've heard, very very few games take advantage of that. You know, um, like I think people say that when Sony added the 6-axis to the PlayStation controller, that they were trying to follow along the lines of Nintendo with the Wii. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I am. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe they were. Maybe they weren't. But anyway. So um, yeah. Well, let me see. Um, Now, I, like let's see. Um, I have to say that that if I was to pick, if I was to pick out of these two controllers, I would be going with the Xbox controller. You know, because I don't. It just like it feels. Okay, it's definitely definitely is a fair bit heavier. All right, but it's nothing. It's not humongous heavy or anything like that. You know, at least not for somebody like me anyway. You know, um, but it definitely does when you hold it in comparison with the PlayStation 3 controller. It's definitely does feel um, definitely does feel quite a bit heavier, a bit heftier, like, and to be honest here, it feels better built. You know, I don't, I don't know if you can hear that or not, um, but anyway, the Xbox 360 controller definitely it does feel a lot better. It does feel a lot better built, in my opinion, and it feels a lot better to hold. Um, Now I wanted to do the shoulder buttons comparison. You know, which now look at this, or the tweakers, whatever. Now do the shoulders. Okay, now I'm going to do that same. I'm going to do the same on the PS3 controller. Okay, now, okay, it may the PS3 controller may have seemed okay there, but you know, I have found myself, which I found the same thing which a lot of other people have found, is that when you're making when you're playing like first person shooter games such as Call of Duty and all that, you know, like, and you're going to like chuck a grenade or something like that, um, like it can be very, like when you're going to like maybe chuck a grenade real suddenly or something like that, you know, your finger your finger tends to slip off the trigger buttons more easily on the PS, a little bit more easily on the PlayStation 3 controller than they do on the Xbox 360 controller, especially when you go to move your finger, especially when you go to press it quite rapidly. You know, the as you can see here, I'll show you. I think the yeah the 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 Xbox controller it has more of a like a what would you call it, a ridge or something like that to it. Anyway, it definitely it definitely makes your finger definitely stays more securely on the on these trigger buttons on the Xbox controller than the PS3 controller. Let's see, just yeah, you can see that there's that the Xbox 360 controller just has that little bit of a better what do you call it? I think maybe backward grip or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, you know the Xbox 360 controller is definitely designed better that way. Now I'm not saying that the Xbox 360 controller is perfect or anything, but because I have from another video I've watched, this guy, he done a similar comparison. He done a video similar to what I'm doing now. He was saying something that with the design of the Xbox 360, with the design of the back of the Xbox controller, it can cause numbness in your fingers, and he said he noticed numbness in his fingers from holding the Xbox controller, which is something he did not get on the PS3 controller, because obviously the back of the PS3 controller is not curved. It's not curved like the Xbox controller is. So So you know, it must like the curve of the Xbox 360 controller, where you put your fingers around like that at the back. That must be like pressing. That must be like pressing against a nerve in the finger or something like that. Even though I haven't noticed any tingling as such. So, you know, and I do play a lot of Xbox. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you might as well say I play Xbox every day. You know, it's been months. It's been literally months since I even switched on my PlayStation 3. You know, I'm not an Xbox fanboy or anything like that. You know, but you know, I just like playing Xbox more. I think it's I think it's because better online community and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, you know, that's anyway. So, but as I said, I'm not a fanboy or anything like that. You know. So anyway, what else? Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. I would also say that that I like the chat pad on the Xbox 360 controller in comparison with the PS3 chat pad. Um, for well, I think obvious reasons really is that you know there's I love the design of the chat pad on the Xbox 360 controller because it has bigger buttons like for people with fairly big hands like me. So you know that's a plus. Like it's not that the PS3 chat pad is that bad. Chat pad is that bad because I have a PS3 chat pad and I have typed with it a few times as well. You know, and you know it's not that bad either actually. So but a thing I would like to have seen with the PS3 chat pad is the I would like to have seen it have a built-in light on it, like the Xbox 360 chat pad has. You know, like so you can like type in the dark. I think that's like that you can type like in a darkly lit area. Like you know, I like that. I like that on the Xbox 360 chat pad. You know, and you know I just yeah I you know just I think but I have to say that the Xbox 360 chat pad it feels more I think it feels more natural to feels more natural to type on than the PS3 chat pad. But as I said, the PS3 chat pad is still not all that bad. You know you can still type away in it quite easily. You know. The thing is though you have to charge it. It has the PS3 chat pad works off its own battery. Um, you know, again, it's like the PS3 controller. You just charge it via a USB cable. You can use the same USB cable that came with the PlayStation 3 controller. You know. Um, the Xbox 360 chat pad it actually plugs into the controller, you know, just like the headset does. And then there's a hole here on the bottom of it for so you can still plug in your headset to talk to people and all that. So you know, and now I heard a rumor that I don't know. Some people said that I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've taken this up wrong. But you can correct me. You can please correct me on it if I'm wrong. But I thought I saw on some video or read some or maybe read somewhere that that excuse me, that some people said that that having your headset plugged in through the Xbox chat pad can cause lag or something on your mic or whatever. I don't know, but I've never noticed that now. You know, I've been able to chat away normally to my friends with my headset plugged into to the chat pad, like you know, and I've had no problems. So I don't know. As I said, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have swore that I read or saw that somewhere. I don't know, but please correct me on it if you think that I am wrong. So anyway, I'm sorry. I know I said I'd keep this video short, but I'm sorry I went on a bit. But anyway, that's just oh yeah. Another thing is, sorry, just before I wrap this video up, another thing I noticed about the Xbox 360 controller is about what. Now I know I can't. I can't blame Microsoft for doing this. Is that you know, I think it's actually harder. I think it's actually harder to open up the Xbox 360 controller than it is the PS3 controller, because Microsoft, they seem to have put these little like I would call them like a security tab in the middle, in the, you can't I know you won't be able to see it very well now, but to put like a little tab in the middle of the screws, that hold the controller together, like I suppose, like, well, you can't, I suppose it is understandable, because you know, like, if you made something like this, you wouldn't want just anyone to go opening up and tampering with what you've made, you know. So I think it's quite understandable that Microsoft have done that. But you know, I looked at the screws on the PS3 controller and I don't see any security tabs, you know. But I think inside in the controller though, I think there is a warranty sticker, you know. So you know, I just thought you know, I just thought I'd bring that up as well. So anyway, guys, I'm wrapping this video up now, and you know, please do the usual stuff like rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Okay, well, bye for now. Peace.